So in 2026, Apple is planning to drop a bomb on the laptop market, a brand new entry-level MacBook that might actually be affordable for normal humans. We don't know the exact name yet. Maybe the MacBook SE, the MacBook Mini, or just a plain old MacBook. But the leaks are pointing to one huge detail. The price is rumored to be around $599, which for Apple is basically pocket change. So let's dive into what this mystery machine actually is. Now the big question is, what will this thing look like? Will Apple design something totally new or just raid their recycling bin? Well, my money is on them bringing back a classic. And there are two main suspects here. First up is the legendary 12-inch MacBook from 2015. This thing was impossibly thin and light, but back then it had two major problems. It used a super slow Intel chip and that nightmare butterfly keyboard that broke if you looked at it wrong. But imagine that same tiny 12-inch design, but fixed throw in a modern Apple Silicon chip, a scissor switch keyboard that actually works, and a battery that lasts all day. It would be the ultimate travel laptop, perfect for students or anyone who works from coffee shops. The only downside, it might only have one USB-C port, so get ready to live that dongle life. The other option is that Apple resurrects the beloved wedge design of the M1 MacBook Air. You know the one? It was iconic, fanless, and had two ports instead of just one. Honestly, if they just took that chassis and slapped a new screen and chip in it, nobody would complain. It's a proven winner. Speaking of chips, this is where it gets interesting. Leaks suggest Apple won't put an M-series chip in this budget laptop. Instead, they might use the A18 or A18 Pro. Yes, the same chip from the iPhone 16 lineup. Now, before you panic, hear me out. The A18 Pro is actually faster in single-core speeds than the M1 chip, and about the same in multi-core. So for browsing, watching Netflix, and writing essays, it's going to be blazing fast. But let's be real about expectations. This laptop isn't for editing 8K video or running complex 3D renders. It's designed for students, for your kids, or for people who just want a reliable Mac for the basics. We're probably looking at 8 gigabytes or maybe 12 gigabytes of RAM if Apple is feeling generous. And storage will likely start at 128 gigabytes, which is tight. But again, this is a budget machine, not a workhorse. Let's talk money, because this is the make or break factor. $599 sounds amazing. But remember, the iPad Air with an M2 chip costs about the same, and that doesn't even come with a keyboard. So, is Apple really going to give us a full laptop for that price? Personally, I think $599 is the dream, but $699 might be the reality. If they price it any higher though, say $799, it's dead on arrival, because you can often find M2 or M3 MacBook Airs on sale for that price. So Apple has to tread carefully here. So when can you buy one? Well, rumors point to a spring 2026 release, likely between February and May, just in time for the education season. I am personally super hyped to see if Apple can actually pull off a true budget laptop again. But what about you? Would you buy a $600 MacBook with an iPhone chip inside? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the leaks, and I'll catch you in the next one.